When your captions look as you want them and you've saved your project, now it's time to export your media file. Go to the File pull-down menu and choose Export Media or Control-M. If nothing seems to happen, that is a sign Premiere is not ready. Be patient and try in a couple minutes. Once you've started this export process, you cannot close this window without going back to Export Media. There are lots and lots of formats and presets here. I recommend sticking with the defaults. There are probably 100 different options here. So unless you know you need a specific file type for a specific purpose, stick with the defaults. However, you notice that the output name that it gives is the same as your recording name. So you probably want to check your file location and give this a new title, one that's memorable to you. Notice you've now set the location and the title of that file. Then we're going to go down here under Effects. On my window, it's a little compressed because this is a laptop, but I'm going to choose Captions. And you can burn your captions in to your draft, your video, but you cannot edit the captions once you do that. They may not appear in every situation, and your users will not be able to turn them off. So I want to create a sidecar file, and then underneath here I want to make sure that it is in the SRT subrip subtitle format for the file format, and then everything else on here looks good in terms of the defaults. So I'm going to click Export. If you're exporting a full-length video, it would probably take you several hours. This is where you can give your pet a bath, or of course, grade. You know you need to. After the file exports, open Canvas and a new page. If you want to just add a link, you can upload both the video and the captions file to your YouTube channel and then paste the YouTube link into Canvas. For the purposes of this video, we're going to create a page to embed our captioned Zoom video directly in order to offer more information to students. Here, I've created a page with information on the class and instructions for students on how they can select closed captioning. Now, I'm going to go where I want the media and choose Insert Media, Upload, Record Media, select my clip, click Submit. The video will be grayed out as it takes a few moments to load. It's ready. You're going to select or click on Video Options. Make sure Embed Video is selected. You may want to give it a clever title. You want a title that screen readers can find. And then under your settings here, you want to find your language for closed captioning, which may be English unless you're teaching a foreign language. You want to choose your caption file from where you've saved it. Notice that this is an SRT file. We chose that. We want to choose Open. We chose an SRT file because it's one of only 2 file types that Canvas takes. And then we're going to click Done. You want to add any description for how students can access closed captionings and any other notes about the class. On your page, you want to select Save and Publish. Of course, you want to add this page to the relevant course module. I usually put it in the week where the class occurred. Correcting captioning in Adobe Premiere Pro is fairly straightforward. Remember to stick with the defaults and to select an SRT file. Until our next learning endeavor, be well.